Hey everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to Sunless Skies. So, what we are going to do this time is we are going to try to find our way to the other town. Because Magdalene's the one that needs the seeds. But, yeah, we're nowhere, like, we need Port Avon to get the seeds for them, which is, they said is southeast. So let's check this out. Check this out. There's a little passage down here. Maybe this will do. Like, I would love to keep sending the bat out, but I don't have the supplies. Nor do I have the gold for all the supplies. So yeah, we make do with what we have, which is not a lot. At least our dude isn't insane. What are you? Ooh, you're a marauder. Nope. Haha. I wish there was a boarding option. Yeah, I missed all them shots. Yeah, this, crap. Taking a beating. Oh, boy. 5 of 30? Oh, Lord, we did not do so hot. Raid the safe or explore the captain's camp. Raid the safe. The Marauders haunt the reach like bats in an attic. They spend their ill-gotten gains in the more licentious ports, acquiring sins in the riot of Lustrum before weeping their confessionals at Magdalene's. But a few meager funds remain. Only 11? Man, that was by no means worth that fight. Okay, I have to send the bat out. Up there? Maybe. Maybe. What horrors lie in wait up here? Because this looks a little bad. More than a little. This looks horrifyingly bad, and I need to repair. Please be Port Avon. I could use a port. I do not know why it borderline lagged out there, but okay. Signs of something. Oh, I can't mine. Oh boy. Pale Wood, huh? Maybe he's down here in the Pale Wood. Port Avon, not him. Oh, actual town. I feel like I might be pushing my luck a bit far here. I would just love a port. Sounds are getting horrifying. Beneath you stretches a wood as wide as the sea. The boughs groan, the leaves whisper. Okay, bat. Find something. Oh my god, there's something right here. I was gonna say, if that's what you're gonna tell me you found, I'm gonna be irritated. A new port. Believe you me, you guys are not the only ones happy to see Summerset Camp. As I bash my hull into it. Traitor's Wood is a sprawling, secluded forest on the edge of the Reach. Few venture beneath its gloomy boughs. Legend speaks of a king who sleeps under the barrow at the wood's heart. The wood is vast as a felled giant and fathomless as a great ocean. The forest is rich and wild in the verdant species of the Reach. Exploring the starlight-dappled edges of the wood would be profitable. You may only perform one of these actions a fortnight, the wood guards in secret. Gather flowers or hunt. Let's gather flowers, because apparently I can actually do that one. Failure. Okay. This quiet verge by a gushing, gurgling stream is adorned with flowers as bright as Navarrete gems. Your knees are soon green with grass stains as you probe the delicate flowers in search of seeds. Your crew assist, wandering the fringes of the forest in search of other flora. A stoker pulls you away from your work. A crew member is missing. They heard a woman's voice from deeper in the wood and ventured further in. They do not return. Well, that sucks. Well, I can't do any of these anymore, so perhaps not. It says once a fortnight. You know what? Let's go to shops. Oh, Lord. You guys aren't going to let me, repair, are you? Maybe the bazaar? Oh, hey, look at this. You actually have some seeds. Is that what I need? Okay. 3 sacks of verdant seeds. They're having a deal here. I cannot afford 3 sacks of verdant seeds. Let's see what the campfire is about. 3 figures draped in scholars' robes huddle around a campfire. Okay. A banner in the colors of Somerset, London University's most respectable college gleams in the firelight. As you approach, the discussion dies. One of the scholars, a woman with a fierce expression, stands up. Only scholars should be here. Are you one? Perhaps a gift would persuade them to let you enter the camp. The Vituperative Classicist compares your offering with the burnt toast and wan tea they had been suppering on. Well, all right, I suppose. The woman is a Vituperative Classicist. Her companion's a Dismal Paleographer, a forlorn young man, and a Reckless Theologian, a handsome youth with an easy smile. They explain that they are here to enter the regent's grave, where they believe a sleeping king lies buried. They do not agree as to the king's identity. Unfortunately, college has cut our funding, the classicist explains. Speak to us if you'd be interested in helping. So I can speak to all of them if I want to. Alright, Theologian. Okay, ask about the Paleographer. The Theologian smiles innocently. Yes, we used to know each other very well indeed. This was back at college. Before all his passion got sucked out of him. Some people can't accept change. Ask about the classicist. She's very talented and very funny, and not at all nice, and she's furious with me. Why? He won't say. I think I've done enough damage. With both of them, he shakes his head. If it weren't for St. John and the academic senate sending me here, I doubt I'd have seen her again. Until she became principal, of course. Okay. Why do you think St. John is buried here? The theologian's eyes widen. He's delighted to have been asked that question. According to the Legenda Aurea, St. John is sleeping somewhere, waiting for the coming of the Antichrist, which would mean the end of the world. And what is the high wilderness but that? We left the world behind, and the stars are going out, and just after we arrive, we discover a tomb, hidden in an ancient wood. He runs a hand through his hair. Sometimes we must have faith. Okay. Turn to camp. We talked to the theologian. The classicist. The classicist's tent is practical and largely unornamented. The interior is damp from her various walking clothes, which have been scattered across the floor. Old playbills and gaudy costume jewelry hang from the tent ceiling like charms. The classicist is pacing the tent, reading Herodotus while smoking up a storm. Alright, what's your theory? Oh, well, let's ask actually about the theologian. Her invective goes for an hour, and she only remembers to fetch you tea midway through. A liar and a traitor and a fool, she says, spooning in entirely too much sugar. I loathe him. Her hand shakes as she pours. Wow. Paleographer. She laughs scornfully but refuses to be drawn. I will not waste breath on the undeserving. Jesus. What's your theory? Isn't it obvious? She rolls her eye. Fine, I'll tell you what I told the academic senate. The high wilderness is heaven, not as the church conceives it, but as the Sumerians did. A place of stars and chaos and impossible powers in proximity to and affecting our own world, but far, far removed. She pauses for breath. Inanna, the queen of heaven, entered the underworld in search of her husband and was trapped for a time. That is the myth. This may be the truth. She waves her hand dismissively. Besides, we made some promising discoveries in the wood. I see. Alright, well, we done with you. Let's talk to the Paleographer. He believes that Charlemagne lies in the regent's grave. Inside the tent is both warm and sturdy. No rain leaks through the oilskin. The Paleographer's inks and reference books and old theater handbills are neatly sorted. The Paleographer is at a little wooden desk, conjugating the subjunctive. What's your theory? Why do you think the Holy Roman Emperor is here? It's a little strange, I admit. You certainly don't find this in Einhard. Or you won't. But there are legends that say the great king did not leave his people on death, and instead sleeps in a barrow, waiting for their hour of need. You query his people. I do not forget that we are British. He pauses for effect. But is our queen not of German parentage? Would not her ancestor look out for her, Europe's greatest monarch, as she embarks on her most significant endeavor? What do you think of the theologian? The three of us were at college together in the same year. We were all interested in the theater, but eventually pursued other things. I hadn't seen him in years until the Traitor's Woods funding came up at the Senate. He sniffs. His intellect is second-rate, but his charm is first-class. We can't all be brilliant. He sighs despondently. You guys are all kind of dicks, you know that? Classicist. A remarkable scholar and a terrifying goneril. At college, when she trod the boards, he shakes his head. Ancient history now, which is her province, not mine. Bitterness has curdled her, like this milk. Wow, okay. So how can I help? Your inquiry induces a rare spirit of cooperation in the scholars. The last expedition to the woods found a document written in the correspondence. It contained directions to a place called the Steward's Font. Alas, that is all it needs to break their alliance. The Paleographer begins to argue that the steward was a chief position in Charlemagne's household. The classicist makes a pointed reference to Inanna's husband. The theologian smiles forced. If you could find the font, it would be an immense boon to my work. There are sputters of protestation. Our work. Alright. So, basically, begin an expedition to the steward's font. Okay. I believe there is an option. Let's see, we can take 3 supplies. Oh, take 2 supplies. 8 crew, you need 5. Uh-oh. You'll risk fewer crew, but increase the chance of failure. How do we get a larger expedition, then? I need 10 crew. Oh, wow, yeah, I do not have the gear for this. You know what would be nice, though? If you guys would let me repair my stuff. How many coins do I have left? None? Like, do I legitimately have 0 gold? Okay, I was able to buy all 3. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm gonna take a risk. And venture into the darkness with the locomotive that's falling apart. And hope I don't see any more oh, Lord. Nope. Nope. It'd be nice if you guys murdered each other. This was... Nope. 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 Be gone. Is this gonna kill me? Your engine is filled with a sudden groaning. Your large bulge with new growths. I don't understand that, but okay. Lord, that's not where I need to go. We might die here. The peacock wind buffets the engine. The incautious driver whistles a jolly tune. Uh-huh. Oh, back to Magdalene's. Thank God. Whew. Okay. Okay, I was only able to buy 2. One more, but I needed to repair. I mean, I needed money. Fortunately, we ain't got no more money. I need to buy more food. Oh, lordy. So that's another place to mine, but I need to get to a place that actually allows me to repair is the problem. Oh, I didn't write a report. Choose a facet, grow stronger. How? I'm allowed to? Okay. Kind of like the idea of building up. Yeah, sticking to like veils and mirrors. But veils and convincing and enduring would be nice as well. You came close that day to death. It left its mark. What was it that nearly killed you? +5. Oh. I don't want either of those. Oh, the fist. Okay, so that's the secondary one. Gotcha, so I do want the scandal. You were the gossip of London salons and the target of blistering editorials in the Gazette. Bad, they said. Bad, they said. Dangerous to know. What was the incident that exposed you to the buffeting winds of public opinion? A parade of debauchery? Or secret letters warm and yearning, furtive assignations, where desires, among other things, could be unlaced? The reports were salacious. I'll do that one. No, I don't want to gamble with you, dude. I just want to make sure you're in position, man. Whoa, I did not want to shoot anything. Yeah, I need to go up this narrow passage to try to make it to New Winchester. Or else we gonna die. Our ship is a mess. But man, we got some stories. We really don't, actually. We have 1 or 2. It's not going to take much to murder us, is the other problem. So if there are any creatures out here in this horrifying place, we gonna die. If there's enemy ships, we gonna die. Although, the damage is so extensive that the whole chassis is on the verge of collapse. Success! We entered the yawning tear in the hull. Your boarding party follow you, gingerly through the rent in the wreck's side. The steel bones of the engine groan miserably. You'll need to hurry. Lifting your lamp, you lead your party onwards. We don't need supplies so much. We could get munitions. Let's go to the captain's quarters. You now have an otherworldly artifact. Okay. Oh, no. Nope. One hole. I have to be incredibly careful. Clamor of New Winchester. I mean, doesn't mean I can like chill here yet. I have to avoid crashing first. Are you a marauder? Yeah, if I so much as tap something, I'm a dead man. Man, they have defenses everywhere, though, don't they? The ghosts of passing trains. Yeah, I'm being super careful. Even hitting this would have murdered me. Shops. Nope. Nope. Trade for 1,500. No, I don't need any of that. I want this thing repaired. I don't mind the prospects, but how do I repair my ship? Wasn't there like an option? Ah, repair your locomotive. I needed 87. Ow! That was expensive. You represent Halliges, the banking house. Okay. The offer is entirely complimentary, I assure you. At Halliges, we measure ourselves by the quality of our clientele. This will unlock a bank vault, allowing you to store and withdraw items at any hub port. Okay. Because we're promising. Sign your name, sure. I am certain that this represents the beginning of a long and warm relationship between ourselves and your lineage may it endure. I bid you good day, Captain. You may access your bank in the central port of any region. You will find it in the list of areas in the left-hand menu when docked. Okay. Okay. Can I hire any crew? Hire a few crew. I have 3 sovereigns. Oh, goody! You know what though? There is... I do have a way to get a bit more cash. And then I could use it to buy supplies. Yeah, this game, wow. I like it, but yeah, you were like on the edge in terms of like supplies and stuff. Yeah, I gotta be a lot more careful about bumping into crap. Visit Victory Hall. Deliver your port report. I only have one. She listens with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose. And thank you for bringing this to me, rather than the whatever stovepipes. I'll arrange a gratuity. You now have the Tackity's gratitude. You've gained 100 sovereigns, thank God. You've gained 1-time fortunes with the Tackities struggling. You've lost 1-time fortunes stovepipes to struggling, whatever all of that means. Alright. Let's go. Now, let's see about finding Port Avon. And also returning to... Yeah, I'm going to go down this way. Because then we can get to Summerset Camp and... quite possibly... maybe Port Avon's in there. I don't know. But we're going to go with the fewest amount of supplies that we can make do with. Probably not a great idea to use the bat. What'd you discover? Like, honestly, what'd you find? I think he just marked this. A platform. Uh-huh. Well, I still want to come down this way. I believe this is an arch I can go under. Yep. Alright. Back into the darkness. I want a bigger ship so I can carry more supplies, because, ooh, I don't like being on the ragged edge like this. And I know there's probably more than a few of you looking at it going, that's fine. And you guys are probably right, because I don't know much about this game, but still, it makes me nervous. Oh, what is this? Seriously, today the sky is as cool and blue as ice in a glass. What is the Nowhere Inn? A new port. Hey, this is Port Avon. Excellent. It was much closer than I thought it was to the other place. Disembark. A ramshackle dock juts into the sky beside a farmyard, scattered with rusty locomotive parts, plating, piping, a chugging motor with its innards exposed. Your Port Avon welcome is now free. An oily-faced, black-haired girl waves your locomotive into position. Welcome to Port Avon, she calls as you disembark. A rich knot of scents greets you, leaves and wood smoke, enriched by an infrequent but pungent intrusion of goat. Port Avon welcomes new visitors, but your novelty will wear off the more time you spend here. When you visit in the future, you may need to bring something to keep them friendly. Well, first of all, write a port report. Increase your welcome, so I can't really do anything right now. Cyclopean Ruins, huh? Okay, well, first of all, I would like to go to the bazaar, buy 1 sack of verdant seeds, and then Sharma Sons to buy some food. Let's go back to stories. The village green. What sort of place is Port Avon now, you wonder? Okay, watch a cricket match. Terror remains unchanged at 0. Your welcome is wearing out. Okay. Well, how about we go to the Cyclopean Ruins? What palace was that? What giant king made his home here? And why did he abandon the vast stores of souls that locals still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. Conduct a nocturnal one, 48%. I mean, I'll try it. Partial success. You wait until the lights in the cottages have all gone out before you begin your starlit work. Your crew quietly clear the mossy rubble and set to prying one of the vast stones from its setting. Suddenly, your lookout hisses a warning. Someone is coming. Capture them and continue your plunder. I now have 2 jumbles of undistinguished souls. I am no longer welcome here. Well, okay. Recruit a repentant devil. He's looking for passage. Officers require a sign-on fee. Oh, okay, you need more sovereigns. Gotcha. Well, I can sell some stuff. Oh, no, I don't want to buy this stuff. Oh, you won't buy them from me, but you'll sell them to me? Well, screw you. I want to come back for him. This is actually a nice looking area. Oh, no. Ow. Okay. So I want to go this way and see if there's a passage through that can get me back to Magdalene's. Because then I could get some cash. And then I could come back and get the unrepentant devil, if he's still here. But I do want a larger crew than I have, so... Gotta say, it's an interesting game. It's kind of difficult for me to make any cash right now, but I imagine it's probably just the game itself, you know? I mean, it's not going to make you... It's not going to give you the money that you need to upgrade your ships easily. But I think it will make for a slower game in general, you know what I'm saying? A relatively slow start. Okay, this is getting really, really dark. I also wish I could mount multiple cannons. Are there different types of weapons in this game? Like, well, I know there are some that do more damage, but are they all gonna, like, you know, fire at that rate and just one fireball? Like, we saw an explosion from the, like, when the raiders use them. But I am just curious if I will ever get access to, like, maybe Gatling guns, maybe twin firing can, you know, something like that. Regardless, we're almost done with Magdalene's. This place is creepy. What is that? Another one? Jesus, guys. Okay, stripper for repairs. Nah. Force open the doors. We're gonna lose. Oh, we made it. Okay. Your driver holds your locomotive steady. An aromatic casket. Something has been preserved. Uh-oh. I have a caddy of dried tea. Well, I see you there. Yeah, I need to, like, actually fight more in this game. Woo. Oh, we did it. Raid the safe or explore the captain's cabin. Raid the safe. Let's go easy for now. 9 sovereigns, man. You raiders are poor, man. But at least I got a little bit better at the combat there. I hear shooting. Like, I kind of want to see where the shooting's coming from. I'll just back it. Okay, we'll check out the Keepsake Market shortly. Your last one. Pending prospects. Did we get a bonus? Gained 100 sovereigns and 150 experience. Bargains available. Fresh hours. Get your fresh hours here. Nah. However, can I sell you guys something? Why would you guys not buy the souls? Keepsake Market. Purchase an otherworldly artifact. The captain is being treated for something. Alright. Nope, I'm good. Alright, however, though, this is all the time that I have for today. So thank you, everybody, so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suit you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Sunless Skies, where we're going to basically keep trying to make money so we can upgrade our ship and go into the darker corners of this world. I might actually grind a bit of cash in between episodes. I don't know. We'll see. Because, yeah, I'm still getting the hang of it. I might play the game a little bit more to see, like, basically get a little bit better at the game. You know, so I'm not flailing around. But we'll see how it goes. Either way, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.